Sometimes we may think we're too poor and don't have the ability to do good and achieve greatness. But in using our imagination and creativity, we can, together, regardless of who we are and where we come from, by embracing love for humanity, being our brother's keeper, and upholding and supporting wholesome values. Hi there, I am Adrian Atkinson, your host for this edition of Jamaica Magazine. Thanks for joining us. On the pages today, planting our way to economic growth and food security. Plus, Haiti and Jamaica strengthening development cooperation. Then, a look at government's plan to improve sporting infrastructure in schools. We also have our top news of the week, so stay with us.
There's a long-distance relay that's still on. Many have taken it this far, each leg as important as the next, each challenge faced with determination. Now it's your turn to take the baton. People living with HIV and AIDS and those who are vulnerable need your commitment. It stands in the way of a better quality of life for all of us and our self-respect as a region. It stands in the way of victory in the fight to stop the spread of HIV. Reject stigma and discrimination. Get us to zero.
The agriculture sector has been showing consistent growth, and there are a number of initiatives being developed by the government to ensure that this sector continues on the path of success. Take a look. Engaging 8,000 acres of land into full production, putting some 5,000 people to work, and earning an estimated 4.2 billion Jamaican dollars by the end of 2015. That, in a nutshell, is the expected outcome from the 9 agri-parks being built out across the island. The aim is to get the agricultural sector producing superior quality goods in high volumes, which will drive the sector towards sustainable growth.
We're concentrating our efforts on this as a flagship, but it's a holistic approach that we are taking towards bringing down that 900-odd million US import bill and upping our export.
The Agri-Parks project represents a tripartite partnership involving the Agriculture Ministry, farmer investors, and the private sector. Over the course of 3 years, ending 2015, intense farming activity will ensue on these 9 specially designed areas. The parks will form an integrated agricultural chain, connecting farmers, buyers, exporters, post-harvesters, and marketing officers. The agri-parks are focused on planting import substitutes such as grains for animal feed and selected crops for export, such as ginger, pepper, and onions. These and the other crops targeted for production on the agri-parks will be planted in St. Thomas, St. Catherine, Clarendon, St. Elizabeth, Manchester, Trelawney, and Westmoreland. The lands being used are leased by the government at a concessionary rate to selected farmers who must meet certain criteria. Provisions are also being made for others looking to access the lucrative opportunity.
It is expected that ex-sugar workers who were made redundant, they would also have an opportunity to get their little piece.
Farmers who are selected will be exposed to technical advice and must work in accordance with the contract terms. Roughly 5,000 persons are expected to gain employment from the agri-parks. To get the parks running optimally, the government, with assistance from the European Union and the Inter-American Development Bank, is installing infrastructure such as irrigation, drainage, and proper road access.
And when we reach a certain stage, we will go further to even help with packing houses and help agro-processors who want to come on board to also help them in putting up their agro-processing facility.
Join the fight. Quit smoking for life.
Haiti is in rebuilding mode after being devastated by natural disasters. Jamaica is reforming its economy for growth and development. Both countries have seen the need for cooperation in achieving mutual goals. Learn more in our upcoming feature.
Neighbors, one French-speaking, the other English-speaking, anchored 45 minutes away from each other in the Caribbean Sea.
Mesdames et messieurs, bonsoir.
It's a very fruitful day for us here.
Two nations, a small distance apart, joined by common history and similar cultures. Today, their relationship is being reset with the first state visit of Haiti's President Michel Martelly. But long before this opportune visit, or even the establishment of diplomatic ties on August 26, 1981, Jamaica and Haiti have been closely united by blood and a common purpose. In the struggle for an end to slavery, they fought together on the same team. In the present fight to enhance the welfare of citizens, they are lending mutually beneficial assistance. Jamaica and Haiti are convinced of the need to build on the bonds of friendship and cooperation to secure the mutual growth and prosperity of both peoples. It is what inspired Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller's invitation for the current Haitian president to pay an official state visit to Jamaica.
And we will explore together the greater opportunities for growth and development of both our countries.
President Michel Joseph Martelly was greeted by a large contingent of senior state officials upon his arrival at the Norman Manley International Airport on November 13. He was accompanied by a 21-member delegation of senior Haitian officials. Over the next 3 days, President Martelly and Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller would hold dialogue on bilateral, regional, and multilateral issues of interest to both countries. There would also be important conversations with the Governor General and Leader of the Opposition, as well as members of academia and the local sporting fraternity. And in recognition of the cultural ties, stops at the Bob Marley Museum and the monuments of national hero Marcus Garvey and Simon Bolivar at the National Heroes Park. The highlight of the Haitian president's visit to Jamaica was a meeting he co-chaired with Prime Minister Simpson Miller on November 14 and attended by senior officials from both governments.
This historic and timely meeting was conducted in an atmosphere of friendship, cooperation, and mutual respect.
We spoke of issues different, of mutual interest to us, such as connectivity and the need for visas, work that we can do together in agriculture, and projects that we can undertake commonly with tourism.
The talks also covered trade and investment, sports, culture, and security, which was further pursued in meetings with the hierarchy of Jamaica's national security and defense. Those discussions led to an agreement for both countries to work towards having a memorandum of understanding on combating transnational organized crime and terrorism. Education was another major area of interest.
I am pleased that Jamaica has offered 4 scholarships to the government of Haiti, which are tenable at our Hart NTA institutions, as well as 2 scholarships at our College of Agriculture.
Both parties agreed that while many of these issues have been discussed in the past, the commitment and will have now matured to birth concrete action.
The difference now is the determination and the dynamic attitudes of both the Premier Minister of Jamaica and myself, so that we can realize and make a material realization of what has been said in the past.
In a joint communique issued at the end of the state visit, both countries agreed to review the 1997 Framework Agreement for Development Cooperation between the Government of Jamaica and the Republic of Haiti. The aim is to implement specific programs and initiate further cooperation in the related fields. That work got a jump start as President Martelly and his team met with key government and private sector industry leaders.
Nous avons déjà des compagnies jamaïcaines installées en Haïti qui font affaire, qui créent.
There are Jamaican businesses who have come and established themselves in Haiti. They are creating jobs for Haitians. And of course, they have the opportunity to make business, do business, and make money in our country.
That was the central message driving various engagements by President Martelly during his 3-day state visit, as he met with private sector leaders and encouraged Jamaican entrepreneurs to invest in his country.
We speak of construction of roads, of airports, of ports, of houses,
and of agriculture.
The Minister of Agriculture from Haiti and myself, we have sat down, we have looked at things that we can work together to achieve.
That after the Haitian delegation toured the Jamaica Broilers facility and government's agro park at Amity Hall in St. Catherine, where sorghum is grown as a substitute for corn in animal feed.
By cultivating sorghum, you allow a lot of peasants to get a job, and you can do so much with this crop, this material. How do you say this crop? So again, as a president, I'm looking at replicating such programs to allow Haitian peasants to get jobs, also enhance local production.
The visit of the Haitian head of state also placed in the spotlight a range of regional issues. Among them, CARICOM's assistance to Haiti's reconstruction efforts, implementation of CARICOM's waiver of the visa requirement for Haitian nationals, and increased cooperation within regional and hemispheric organizations. Part of the talks also looked at the implications of the ruling by the Constitutional Court of the Dominican Republic, which leaves numerous persons of Haitian descent stateless. Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller assured that Jamaica would continue voicing its concerns on the issue it considers a violation of human rights and international law.
We have Jamaica's position, but we would love for us to take a position as a region, CARICOM.
Yes.
And Haiti would like to join other member nations of CARICOM to establish a common position.
Looking wider afield, Jamaica and Haiti exchanged views on a range of global issues, including climate change and natural disasters, the post-2015 development agenda, and the need for continued funding to prevent the further spread of HIV/AIDS in the region. Jamaica and Haiti, finding mutual pathways to development through friendship and cooperation.
High schools provide an important platform for our youth to hone their sporting talents. Government recognizes